Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I can't believe it's actually the 31st of December today. I'm really sorry I didn't keep up with December daily after Christmas. I do actually have a few videos that I could kind of predate, so let me know what you want to do, what you want me to do I should say. But because it is the last day of the month, I am going to do my monthly empties, and luckily I have been able to clear my desk off a bit and get this stand working, but it's been a while since I filmed in this setup, so I'm sorry if I find it a bit awkward. These are just my empties. I have given myself a little challenge that by the time I go back to work next week, that I want to have decluttered at least 100 things from my home, and I have a massive bag of stuff that if you're interested I will go through kind of what I'm decluttering, but these are the stuff that I would technically just throw out because they're rubbish. So this was a sad moment. I actually ran out of nail varnish remover this month. I did pick some up in a previous haul. It was probably near the beginning of December that you've probably seen that, because I'd preempted that it was almost out. But yeah, it was really sad. I can't remember how long I've had this, but it's been quite a while, I have to say. So I've run out of that. As always, every month there are deodorants here, so I wasn't actually that keen on using Soft and Gentle this month. I felt really sticky with it, but I do love Right Guard, as you know, I always do. Matt also used up a deodorant. He used up this Avon Seno Success one, Segno even, sorry. It smells really nice actually. One of our refills for our Airwick spray thing in our bathroom. This was a mulled wine one, and this diffuser was also mulled wine. This was in our downstairs bathroom, so we opened those at the same time. And I think this one ran out first actually. We had both of those now empty. A couple of toiletry bits. I've got this black mineral shower gel. This smelled really, really nice. And also this Herbal Essences shampoo, passion flower and rice milk. Oh, my phone's not focusing very well today. I'm not as keen on Herbal Essences as I used to be, but one of my, what are they called, New Year's resolutions going forward is to just try and use up a lot of my stash. You know I like to spend a lot of money, but I need to just use stuff up now. This is sadly broken. It's been stamped on, so that needs to go in the bin. I feel like I've shared that one with you before already. This is also broken. This was really a sad moment because I've had this since I qualified as a teacher. This was the very first staple gun I got, which I know it sounds really ridiculous to be attached to, but I was actually really sad when this broke. But yeah, so I'm having to get rid of that and used up a couple of pens, used up a green highlighter, we mark in green and pink, and I used up a board pen, so this one was purple, and I've had this probably as long as I've had that staple gun, to be fair. Also having to bin this can opener because it well and truly just broke on us. We have since replaced it with the same one from Sainsbury's, just because it matches our set. Let me just get rid of that pen. Get rid of that. Obviously, if you've seen any of my Christmas hauls, you'll know that we picked these up in a garden centre, pear and a pine tree. These are currently on our Christmas tree. They do still smell at the moment, but obviously I won't keep these till next year. I'll just bin those ones and I'll get some more of these next year. Do quite like those. We've put all of them in the one tree. We probably should have split them across our two trees. I've used up a perfume. This was just one I was using at work. It was a Primark one. I think it cost £2 for this small glass bottle. But I like the smell of it. It made me think of Gucci Red. That's what it smelled like to me. So I really liked that. So it was quite a nice little dupe for £2. And Matt has used up one of his aftershaves, which is this Dior Sauvage, if I'm saying that correct, which smells amazing. Oh, I love it. This just smells like him, actually. He wears this one quite a lot. Then there's this diffuser. This diffuser's from this room, my craft room, and it's probably been dry for a while, but I've not been able to get into this room. We cleared out our loft and our shed, and anything that we didn't unpack or didn't sort out literally got shoved in this room, and it was an absolute tip. I did film what it looked like at the beginning, and I'm still not quite finished, but it's awful. I've got a few candles, so I used up this TK Maxx one, which says Hanging with My Nomies, which I'll probably keep the jar for this one because that one's really, really fun. But these ones I won't keep. This was just an Airwick one. This one was, I can't remember the smell of this one actually. Warm Amber Rose, that was it. And it smells really nice, but it didn't quite burn all of it at the bottom. And I've also used up this double wick one, which I got in a garden centre last year, which smelled amazing, but did get really smoky towards the end. So I did wipe this a couple of times, but at the bottom, even though I trimmed the wick, it still got quite smoky. Used up this Winter Garden Fabulosa, and actually we're about to use up our gingerbread one. I'm going to pause. And as I say, we've almost used up this gingerbread one. So there's only a tiny little bit left at the bottom. And when our trees come down tomorrow, I'm going to do a full-on clean. So I'll include that one in this month. Then I don't have to keep it for an entire month until I do the January empties. Almost used up two whole things of these Mrs. Hinch Rose Wonderland pods. Really like the scent of these actually. We've used up almost 2 pots. And we've used a whole one of these. And then if you stay tuned on my channel in the next couple of weeks, I'll show you what I've done with the other one. I've decanted it. So we've used up about 1.5 and the other half is in a different container. But these smell really lovely and together they're perfect. Back to the candles, a couple of packets of tea lights. So I've got some raspberry ones from IKEA, some coconut ones from Poundland. We just had a lot of tea light holders in our Christmas stuff. So I've been burning them a lot more. A little packet of handy wipes that I keep in the car whenever we're out, if we go from shop to shop and we need to wipe our hands and then sanitise. Sometimes if you use some of the sanitisers, they feel really sticky, don't they? So then we just wipe our hands. Speaking of, used up this hand sanitizer. I've been using this one to refill my little one in my car. This Fabulo, Zaflora even, Lavender Escape. I didn't like the scent of this one, but I did use it up at least. A bubble bath, a Sanctuary foaming one. Used that up, that came in a gift set a while ago. All of this is Velcro that I've used up for school, little Velcro dots. So that can now finally go. Used up a couple of little mini gin bottles. So we've got English damson and English raspberry. I preferred the damson to the raspberry. These come in a gift set of 4 from a friend for my birthday, and I just haven't got around to drinking them yet, so I'm just making my way through them. Some Lenore Unstoppables, they are used up. I haven't used this up, but this has also been decanted, so stay tuned on the channel to see what happened with that. And the very last item I have here is this Surf Thai Orchid, which has also been decanted. So I was just in the right place at the right time and found the new Poundland range. But because my phone is flashing at me, I'm just going to wish you all a Merry Christmas if I haven't spoken to you, and hope you enjoy New Year tonight, whatever you can do. I know we can't meet up, but we're probably going to Zoom our families and things like that. And yeah, I will try and catch up with a couple of videos I filmed this week. I've got a few hauls to share with you, and then there's some home improvement bits to come soon as well. So subscribe if you haven't already. Love to you all, and I'll see you again next year. Love that joke.